to get rid of me? We'll see about that!
We're back to the show that lets couples redecorate each other's homes. It's Grenading Places!
Let's look at what the McNaughton family did to their neighbor's house, the Spencers.
We've made a real fix-up project out of it, using inspiration from the colonial style, but with patterns that give it a sense of fun.
It's a veritable bonanza of color. Let's see what the Spencer family did with the McNaughton's house.
We ain't finished yet. Hit it, boy. Pawn shop closes in an hour.
Oh, my stars! I've been burgled!
Yes, a good, hard burgling.
Next week on Grenading Places!
We redecorate the home of a woman who has been horribly murdered in her living room. Phew. This may require an air freshener.
Why is the whole house at a fucking angle?
Something's coming out of the ground or something. It's messing up the foundation.
It's hard enough aiming at the toilet without gravity screwing you on the deal.
I found the city. They're sending someone over.
Fine, if you're not gonna do anything. Fuck, I can't even play our stolen pool table no more. You wanna know something? I bet you we's rich, Ma. I bet you it's a great big blob of oil just waiting to bust out.
Just like that show where them pig-ignorant hillbillies get all that oil. You remember? Dallas?
Kevin told his parents he doubted there was any oil under the house since they lived nestled on the rocky Ice Age scab known as the Canadian Shield. The house was more likely suffering from some form of subterranean shift due to the natural plate tectonic drifting of the Earth's surface.
I ought to drift you for trying to come off smarter than the old man. Come on, let's see if we can get that oil.
Would you look at that? It's almost noon and I ain't even got a glow on yet. I'm getting old. Have fun with your digging. Youch, I gotta get this hangover away from all that racket.
Hey, get back here, you slack ass. We barely broke soil here. Come on, come back. No oil for you.
I should warn you, it's pretty gruesome in there. And the smell, let's just say that she's been in there for a while.
Christ. Give me that evidence back.
A police spokesperson said they needed more funding to research using ducks
to find pedophiles. And now, our next story. Murder, murder, murder! The first murder of the year. A mother is dead and her young daughter missing, kidnapped, and believed terrified by her errant absentee father. A $10,000 reward has been offered.
Friggin' news. Never has nothing interesting.
10 grand! Turn it back!
Disgusting. If the girl ain't dead, she will be soon. You know what they're probably gonna do to that kid now. It just don't bear thinking about. Jesus, God in heaven help us all. I can't begin to guess.
Holy fuck, would you shut up? You're bringing me down. I just hope I find the little twit and pocket that sweet reward. Frig, Marty, I thought you weren't supposed to give booze to pregnant women.
Mama's drinking for two. Gotta feed baby.
Hey, my mother drank while she was having me, and it didn't affect me bad in my brain and, like, stuff.
Mine too, I guess. Wife kept drinking when she was having the boy, too. So I guess it's all good then.
Only thing I'm addicted to is these here reality TV shows.
For fuck's sake!
I'll give it a chance, Percy. Check out Paradise Penitentiary.
This week on Paradise Penitentiary, will these sex-starved prison inmates be able to keep their hands off each other if we remove their porn?
I got a short answer for you. No! What's on the Comedy Channel?
Same old fucking reruns.
Coming up, the comedy of Melon and Wild.
See, here's why reality shows are doomed. They'll never have the kind of rerun staying power of someone like Melon and Wild. They're a Canadian institution.
Oh, you'd know about institutions, Percy.
Folks, here's the part of the show where we show how topical we are by making fun of things like leaded gasoline, Happy Days, and Mannix.
That's right. So, if you're a big fan of Lester Pearson or the Bay City Rollers, you may want to leave the room because we get pretty brutal.
You look bored, Kevin. Looks like you need a dose of Marty's new Family Fun Zone. Come on, try the bumper car.
Kevin asked Marty what the hell kind of sad-ass sack of shit fun he was supposed to have with one bumper car.
I'm still making payments on the other ones, but I'm sure you can still have some fun. At least we don't have that water slide at the urinal anymore.
Kevin told Marty that he really didn't have much of a family fun zone.
You don't have much of a family, kid.
For Christ's sake, Marty, get back here and change the channel. You were right, this shit is terrible.
If the bombings in Cambodia are ever gonna stop, you'd better believe it'll be because we didn't pull any punches here tonight.
Bombings in Cambodia? That's a bit dated.
Well, who gives a shit about the Bay City Rollers anymore?
Okay, how about some impressions?
Shauna alert! Shauna alert! This is a Shauna alert. If you see this girl, you should do something about it as soon as it's convenient for you.
Kevin wondered about what had happened to Shauna. He did have an odd fascination for her that went somewhat beyond the usual stalkings, and it all made Percy very suspicious.
Great, Marty. The little retard's had a horn on for that missing chick since forever. He probably knows where she is. Frig, he probably done it.
Percy, you know what that means?
Yeah, the reward money's in the bag. I just gotta wait till he slips up.
Turning in his own flesh and blood was all in a day's work for Percy, which would have been a depressing thought if it weren't for the fact that it proved amoral people can sometimes do the right things for the wrong reasons.
I just love shopping for used clothes at this bargain village. Wow, this is handy. Stock market advice from 1929. Betamax cassettes to learn the breakdancing.
Welcome to Bargain Village. I'm the village manager, and this is your village customer service rep.
Yeah, and I'm the village whore, and he's the village idiot. Now out of my way. I'm hunting for bargains.
Certainly. We just wanted to make sure your son planned on paying for all those things he stuffed in his pants.
Put it back, boy. Don't you ruin this day for me. Look at this. Almost every kind of CSA rejected children's toy you could ever want. You remember your old walker? Yeah, the children's aide said we should just throw it away. But who had the last laugh in the end? Hi, boy. Ew, 8-track tapes to learn Esperanto.
Kevin found the idea of buying used books disgusting because when people read, they often pick their nose and wipe it on the pages. A typical used book is hardly anything more than a politely wadded tissue of antiquated nose pickings, but for some reason, Kevin couldn't resist the title of this one.
Why is it called the Heritage Food Court? What's so heritage about it?
Because we run our food court the way our Canadian forefathers built the railroad. With cheap Asian labor. Get the picture?
What railroad?
Hey, look! There's a sale on lime green midriff halters.
Ooh, lime green midriff halters. I've been looking for those. I think he was lying about that sale. Holy shit! What's this now?
Slam, girls! Slam for Shauna! Rage against the ones who took her! Fight against a world that shook her! A world that turns us into hookers! It stops. The end.
We're like raising money for the Shauna Fund. So far, we've raised like several $100s for the family. Less our administrative percentage, of course.
You realize what those animals are probably doing to her? I could tell you some stories I heard. Rumor has it the police actually did find the girl's body, but they're not saying anything yet because it was so horrible. Oh,
Kevin sure noticed that this terrible event was bringing out some terrible elements in the community.
Wow, I wonder if I should get involved with this underground poetry thing. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Come on, boy, I gotta find something that lets me make bacon in the microwave.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm from the City Surveying Office.
Well, good for you, Pindick.
Yes, good for me indeed. But not good for you. I'm here about your claim for oil drilling rights on your property. I'm afraid there is no oil beneath this land.
I see where this is coming from. You're trying to fuck me out of the land by pretending there's nothing on it.
Sir, what you have here is a landfill blister. Garbage is being pushed towards the Earth's surface by methane gas and decay.
Garbage?
Yes, in fact, it's highly inadvisable to be smoking near such an occurrence. If the methane gas were to seep out, it could...
Well, at least the house is level again. Hey, Ma, look what I got from that garbage bubble. It's a video camera, and it still works, kinda.
Still works, huh? Well, that's more than you'll ever do.
Come on, let's the two of us make a porno just like I always wanted.
Gosh, I don't know. I ain't made a porno in years.
Just let me set up the camera. Okay, baby, here comes the judge, and the hammer's coming down.
Oh, yes!
Hang on, I think the camera ain't set up right. Okay, there's the money shot.
Yes!
Hang on, it still ain't right. Try this.
Yes!
I'm spying on you, boy.
Soon, Percy was following Kevin everywhere, trying to get him to do some hokey stunt so he could sell the video to an American TV network and make some cash from the boy's injuries.
Come on, boy. Set yourself on fire or something. You know how much you like fire, right, boy? Here, I'll help you. How can I hit you in the bag if you keep moving out of the way? Hey, boy, wouldn't you like to try riding this new bicycle I got you?
Finally, Kevin found some place Percy would never follow him. So he was relieved to have enough peace and quiet to improve himself with his book.
Dear Kevin, I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did. Oops, it looks like I tore out the last page. If you want to know how it ends, why don't you meet me here?
Hey, look at this. Spencer's got a video camera. Where did you steal this little item, Percy?
Found it.
Wrong answer, Spencer. All I have to do is rewind this tape and I'll find out who the real owner is.
So you think you can videotape the police and get away with it, huh? Give me that camera. We're gonna bury it somewhere.
Gotta rewind further. That was obviously unimportant.
Look, it's obvious to me that this camera's stolen, so there's absolutely, positively no way I'm giving you more than $12 fucking.
I'd like to make an insurance claim about a fire I had here at my bar. Now, this is where my patrons used to enjoy looking at my original Picasso while pissing in the urinal. This is where we kept the Ark of the Covenant. The fellas like keeping their ashtrays on it during cool. And finally, my prized collection of crown jewels, which I kept under this state-of-the-art glass display case. I'm estimating the cost of returning my bar to its previous condition somewhere around $45 million US.
What kind of person buys a book about murder from a second-hand store? Only two that I can think of, Boner. You and me. Oh, don't act all surprised. I've been living in the woods waiting for the media to die down. Then, I'm leaving town.
Kevin told Shauna that she had the whole fucking city in an uproar looking for her, and that it was pretty cool.
They all think I got kidnapped. No one figures I'd kill my own mother. Sweet little girl wouldn't kill her own mother. But I did, Kevin. I had to, because she was weak.
Kevin finally realized what his connection was with Shauna. Even after butchering her abusive drunken mother, she seemed more emotionally concerned with her looks and popularity. Shauna was a sociopath, just like him.
Think of it, Kevin. Finally, we can be together. Just like you said, doing cool stuff, riding over the horizon into the back pages of a novel.
That's great. Holy frig, the young folks today.
What? What the fuck is he doing here?
What am I doing? Copping the reward for turning your ass in, you murdering skank. And I got it all on video, including your sissy girly kiss. Leave it to my boy to be in the woods kissing girls like some big fag. prison stoolie strikes again.
Kevin, stop him!
Kevin wasn't sure what he should do. He wanted to stand up to the old man, but was too afraid of being called a sissy again for sticking up for his girl.
Don't you get any ideas about offing the old man, boy? Daddy still goes to the liquor store for you, don't he?
So Kevin didn't do anything. That's when he realized he wasn't like Shauna at all. He was too weak.
Weak, Kevin! Just like my mother!
Holy frig, let's turn this chick in before she gets loose. Seriously, how do people end up having little monster kids like this?
So Percy made 10 grand turning in the first girl Kevin ever had a crush on, and just because she was guilty of matricide. Percy felt like a pretty big man about it and rented a limousine to the casino. Then he put it all on red.
Fuck! It's time for Percy Spencer's Cartoon Funnies!
Here's the part of the show where I get to see anything I want. So, I just make something up here. Okay, I got one. I want to see a drunken grizzly bear humping a small foreign car filled with a tourist family. Hey, fuck, that was pretty sweet. I can't wait till next time. I got some better ideas.
Percy Spencer Cartoon Funnies has been cancelled.
Yeah, who? Gee, that's another fuck over. Lousy two fucking sons of... Can't believe that. Ripped off.